Welcome to War Thunder. What's up, dude? How y'all doing today? What I'm currently trying to do is spade out my A7E. And to do that, I get massive numbers of absolutely hideously inappropriate maps. Now, for you fighter jock straps, no problem. You can use whatever you want on whatever map you want, and good for you. But the problem is when you're trying to spade an A7E, A7D, whatever, a attack aircraft in the American lineup, with the exception of the F-105D, what you need to do is let the fighters go do their job. And it just is absolutely hysterical how salty the other team gets when you look and all of your fighters are dead and there's a few of their fighters left and you just say, ain't no worth going out because all I'm going to do is get shot down. They don't get it. They just do not get it, and they don't want to get it. They just want that last kill. They throw up their blind hunt or avenger, and they're like, where is he? Where is he? Wait a minute. How come it's highlighting one of our planes? Oh, yeah. He's not there. And the problem that these kids, and they are kids, and I say that because I'm probably older than about 99% of the player base. I don't really care. They think they're entitled to a kill. That, one, you've got to catch me in the air. Two, you've got to earn it. I'm not saying I'm great. I am saying I know when it's a wasted effort. That target there, that's a wasted effort. That's probably a AI plane. But if we look at this, we've got one plane left and 3 fighters. It's worth going out. Am I going to get a chance to do anything? Probably not. There we go. But like I said, these maps are horrible. They're hideous. Especially for something like an American attacker. Russian attackers? Much faster. Much faster. British attackers? Much faster. With the exception of the Buccaneer. The problem is the attackers are supposed to be going into safe airspace, or relatively safe. But in War Thunder, nobody covers the attackers. In an actual war, what would happen is you would have a strike package. That strike package would have covering aircraft, which would be up high, looking out for enemy fighters. It would have a Wild Weasel contingent taking care of AAA and SAMs. And then it would have the actual strike package which is carrying the bombs, the laser-guided munitions, air-to-ground missiles to go in and attack. We don't have that in War Thunder. We don't have airspace control until you wait it out and the airspace gets decluttered by either your side or the enemy side. And when I say decluttered, I mean most of the fighters are gone. Otherwise, it really isn't worthwhile to take one of these attackers up. And I'm talking about the A7s, the A4s, unless you're on a big map. The enduring confrontation maps are big enough that you can actually go do your job. You're still lacking cover, but it isn't as bad on the enduring confrontation maps as it is on the small maps. Especially when you're dealing with planes at 10.3, 10.7, even the 8.7 A7s or A4Bs. Those planes have to deal with dedicated fighters for the most part. You'll run into MiG-21s. You'll run into Sabres, Canadair Sabres, Swifts, Hunters, and the plane is not a fighter. So if I choose to sit out a match, sitting there on the runway going, well, you guys either get control of the airspace or I'm just not going to take off. It doesn't make sense for me to take off and go get shot down if you guys can't do your job. And that's literally what it is. The fighter team, the fighter part of the team, needs to do their job. If they're incompetent and all die, well, then I guess I'm not going to fly. It's not like we're taking off from a carrier 100 miles out to sea and flying in without knowing what the enemy composition is. We get a list of how many players are on which side and what nations they're flying and blah, 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 blah. And we see, hey, there's Sweden and they're probably running JA-37s or AJ-37s and the appropriate missiles attached to those. F-4EJ Kais, MiG-23 MLDs. You get the idea. And that's the problem. Nobody wants to admit that the A7E, the A7D, or the A4s are needing cover. They just want to get their kills because, damn it, that's what I'm due. I'm due to get my kills. And it really makes me laugh when the enemy team is the one left standing and I'm sitting on the runway going, well, everyone on my team is dead other than me and I'm not going to waste my plane. And they throw out a blind hunt, and then they get salty when I'm gone. And salty? Oh, funny. You're not entitled to a kill. You have to earn it. And I'm not going to give a free kill. And Subdude signing out. Y'all have a pleasant today, a better tomorrow. will catch you in the sky in air realistic on the enduring confrontation maps, unless I can get a decent fly out with the A7E, which I am trying desperately to spade, and it is a incredibly long process because of bad map design. Take care, folks. Night.